What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Eberron, Arc 3, Episode 13.
Woo-wee! Feeling it.
Man, welcome back, everybody. Whoa, for everybody in the States, that was a long weekend. Good God. I drank some Voodoo Ranger. Whew.
Yes, you did.
Same.
So statistically, as Americans, we drink more beer on the 4th of July than any day of the year outside of it.
Damn, hitting it up with that radio factoid right there.
Oh,
Radio facts coming at you.
hey, I used it in San Diego. I used it in Madison. You better damn well believe I'm going to use it on D&D.
You know,
that repeat factoid.
I thoroughly believe it. It's, you know, especially if you're around a body of water, man, you just go ahead and count on drinking double.
Oh, absolutely. You work off the drinking by, being in the water or just around it, adjacent to it, just something.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Within 5 feet of it.
I was just stoked that they had literally 2.5 cases of V2K on the shelf at my Walmart. So when I bought the entire case, I didn't leave somebody out cold. I didn't have to feel like I was the only person hogging the V2. Somebody else got some 6-packs in there.
Sometimes
You're good, man.
you just have to be the one guy to hog the V2.
Now, if they only had one case, I would have hogged it. Okay, let's be very clear. I wouldn't have pulled back from there. But, once I had one full case, that allows me, because I have a rule when I go beer shopping, and I think everyone should have this rule that is in the craft beer, that every time you buy something you have already bought before, you have to buy a new 6-pack. 100% enforced, have to buy a new one, so it gets you out of your comfort zone and you try other brands and new stuff. That's the only way you're going to know, especially if you don't own a bar anymore. And have all your samples brought to you for free. Rip the dream.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a good little game to have. And the worst case scenario is you have a 6-pack of beer. Like, it's you'll live from that.
Worst
That you can
case
just pawn
scenario.
off on someone else at someone else's party.
Yeah.
Or if you're thirsty, it's beer.
I mean, I did make Cajun pasta with 3 cans of Natural Light last week and chicken ramen. Oh, dude, you want to just make it a beer sauce, man. All you gotta have is a malty beer. It's fantastic. Better than the river water.
It wasn't the beer. It was just the last time I drank massive amounts of that beer, just come flooding back to my memory. That taste of vomit and shame the next morning.
Oh, that's the taste of Missouri, my friend.
The taste of every college campus ever.
I feel like I need to go brush my teeth.
Hey, well, I tell you what's not going to make your teeth feel like that. That's Voodoo Ranger. If you guys haven't gotten some V2K, I'm telling you, it would be the new mainstay if the world was perfect and didn't probably have hop allocations. Because it is
I hope
amazing.
so. It's so good. Oh my God.
It is the most flavorful hazy IPA in the $8, $9, $10 bracket. Like, it's ridiculous.
I'm still waiting to taste it. I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
So they just started to trickle up your way, Cletus, because we have been, Astiniel has been searching every week, and he just posted he got his first. So hopefully,
Thank you.
I also saw that 1985 is in some of the hobby packs. Now,
Yes, it is.
I didn't know if it's because, when you're in my area, sometimes you wonder, did they just find those laying around somewhere, or are they actually issuing those out? It's a real life hard question you have to face when you're in the Midwest. But it's good to know. So they actually have it in Beerland. So this is certified. Good
The
deal.
party I was at this weekend, I opened up a cooler and there was like a nice combo pack of Voodoo Ranger already in there, and 1985 was one of them. So I think we're safe. And then someone else came and had a 6-pack of V2K, and I was like, my man, like, and I had like 4 of them, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Somebody had to.
He was sharing.
Hey, as long as you didn't bring the seltzer, you can grab the IPAs.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You can't.
No,
you can't trade in like that. You can't do that. But I mean, if you want to bring, hey, let's just face it, facts. Okay, guys, if you're bringing seltzer to the party, all I ask is that you bring the handle of Tito's vodka, that we can actually make a real drink with that seltzer by the end of the day. Okay, this is all I'm asking.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
None of that flavored vodka either.
You mean the sugar? Just to describe how toxic my weekend was, I put in an order from Sam's Club when I got back home for chicken, rice, and a bag of stir-fry vegetables for the week.
Trying to undo that evil.
That evil.
The amount of barbecue every day, plus barley and hops, was feeling a little.
You had a moment where you sat down. You had a moment where you sat on the couch. You're like, "Oh, I need to fix stuff quick. Somebody help me fix stir fry. Come to me.
Need to eat clean,
Anybody
measured."
got an apple? Apple anywhere?
When you're like, man, I think that was the best piece of broccoli I've ate this year. That's when that's your body trying to rectify.
You did something wrong. You did something wrong.
Hey,
No, I've been doing really good. I've been staying under 3,000 calories a day. Like today,
Let's
I had
go.
fried chicken, but like every day I've been under 3K. I've been feeling good. Like my whole body just feels better.
hell yeah,
It's been
man.
nice. I've been doing salads and broccoli and chicken and just as wholesome as food as I can eat.
Good, man. That's
Lots of soups. Lots of soups.
Yeah, soup's amazing.
Soups are like real easy, thick, like they fill your stomach, but they don't have like a ton of calories. It's really good. Well, it depends on what soup, but I've been eating like
unless you're freebasing the lobster bisque.
lobster biscuit
Which
by the gallon.
Sometimes you gotta do, okay? Like it happens.
Gotta do it. That's been good. It's been going good.
That's what we like to hear, Cleater. Hell yeah, man. Big goals. Big goals. Anybody got announcements this week? Anybody doing anything coming off the holiday? Got some sponsored streams folks need to know about? Anything they should tune into?
I think I'm doing Black Skylands. I'm doing a spot. Oh, I did that Magic the Gathering thing too. Did you see that? That was pretty cool.
No.
Announced one of the new Magic the Gathering
Oh,
cards.
yeah. You got your card out. We saw your, yeah. Got to see your card. Hell yeah.
It was pretty cool. And then I'd have that's about it. I think Black Skylands this week. I think that's the only one I got this week. Next week I got a bunch of sponsors.
Stay tuned to Cletus' socials to pop in and see what that's going on. I did get to do a Magic card as well, and I know that Jim totally had to have sent this one my way because it was a giant ogre that had swords for buns in its hair, and it was a treasure hoarder, mono red card. So I think he totally saw what I'd been playing for the past half year.
Yeah.
It was cool. Always an honor to get to debut a card by them. That set drops. God, is it tomorrow? Yeah. So
tomorrow.
If you guys, all my MTGA heads out here, so what I always tell you, the 50 for 50 pack is in there. This is not hashtag ad. I do not get paid to promote this, but it's your best per value to get is the 50 for 50, and they also have the mastery pass that's on there. But I will tell you, they offer it up right now at $50 with all this extra tokens for stuff you may not play. You can still purchase the mastery pass tomorrow, just the pass to fill out. And that's what I always suggest people to get. You do your 4 wins a day, you knock that thing out, it gives you a ton of free packs. So you don't have to buy that one. That one's got a bunch of other junk in it that you may or may not want or need. But on the 50 for 50, you do get the sweet Lolth art for your card sleeve, which is really dope. Probably the coolest one. Creeps you out a little bit. Definitely some creepy going on.
It's Lolth. You expect that from Lolth, the Spider Queen. Yeah.
True dat. But yeah, it'll be cool. I don't even know how to use the dungeon mechanic yet, so have fun with us. We don't have early access like we did before. That's not going to be a thing. So we won't see all the cards at once. So we all get to learn together and have our pushed in at the same time. While I probably continue to play mono red until set break.
Yes.
Because I just don't care anymore until Throne of Eldraine's removed. Hopefully they get deck sharing in, because that's what I want. Then I can be like, okay, I'm just going to make a bunch of pre-made decks inside mine and be like, hey, let's play casual Magic. Here we go. It's just a bunch of tribal decks. And that's what we say. Like, you're playing Minotaurs, I'm playing Merfolk, Goblins. I just have it set up there and we can sit back and chill and play Magic how I used to play Magic when I was in Boy Scouts. Back in the elder years. In the Cimmerillion.
You could teach me.
Yeah.
You could
I could
teach me how to play.
But I have to charge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I only charge.
If I may, just
milkshakes.
Really quickly.
Mhm.
Oh well, you bring me to the yard with that. But just to clarify something, guys, my name's not The Legit anymore, even though it says so on the overlay, and he tweeted it out. I have rebranded.
Sure.
Damn, dude.
It's just a big ruse. It's all
Oh, fucking shitting on Christmas.
I had to call him out.
Oh man, ready? You got a want button for me?
But yeah, I just because it happened this week officially, I am now Arcane Adam. I've rebranded, and that is what I am going to be in the. Fuck you.
That's a print screen. Thank you very much.
All right, well, we'll keep that. All right, guys, I'm now Asshole Adam. You know, it's figured it would be family friendly, and we'd really be able to bring in those Minecraft sponsorships. So, but yeah, I rebranded. So I just wanted to
check
make
him
that
out
note.
on his. Hey, check him out on his OnlyFans at Asshole Adam.
Yeah. That's my NSFW content.
What he's doing there.
It was unbelievable that username was still out there.
Yeah. You can equate that to the Ship Pirates episode that we had.
God, true that.
But yeah, I just wanted to make that known, and back streaming now finally. So I'll be just doing some GTRP on Friday and Saturday, but I'll still be here doing these wonderful streams. So I just wanted to,
Adam, can we get some more Dark Alliance streams where you just yell nothing but smash him in the bing bang over and over again?
Yes, absolutely. On Tuesdays with Tracie and a few other coworkers, we've been playing Dark Alliance as a group. It's a lot of fun, and I just run around as Wolfgar and just yelling to smash him in the bing bing. It's great.
I may or may not have been sent lovely clips from a certain moderator that's on top of that at all times.
I believe it because he sent them to me, and I appreciate it because it's important when smashing a bing bing to capture that moment.
You can all thank Becca for the first time I've ever heard a dick called a bing bing. Full of surprises. Just to let everybody know, back on the train over here, stream loots down below. Our lovely little chest has been set to 0. First 25 packs purchased gives everybody in chat a +1 to their rolls. Just to clarify with everybody else out there, because we got a bunch of OG community members, you get a +1 on your sub, you get a +1 on your 6-month mark, and then you get another +1 if you're on for the entire year. And you'll get another +1 on that year too. Some people are on the 14, 15 month mark now. So they're starting to knock on that door. Very, very, very cool. Appreciate that. If you guys want to find out more about stream loots, you can ask a community member. You can use !loots to take you to the site. You can also see the other modifiers that give you bonuses to the rolls that help save our lives. And we appreciate the ever living out of every one of you that helps participate. In all transparency, this is one of the best ways to support me, just like our Patreon. It is a 90% split to me. I can say that in these contracts. So it is a great way to support myself and I appreciate you guys very, very much. Also, if anybody redeemed a chest over the weekend that did not give them a card pack, I only saw one person it looked like, so I've already sent them their lovely free code. But leaving the channel open just on Lurk over here, since we're on 24/7, roughly over the course of a month, you'll get a free Stream Loot pack redeemed in your own channel points. So you don't have to pay to play. You guys can actually get some free cards throughout. And remember, if you don't get the cards you want, take a look at crafting. You can break those cards down, make the ones you want, and try to save us at precisely the right time that we need it. Because I can't tell you how often we're looking for that one card that can save us. And the game is balanced to them, so we get wrecked without them.
Happens a lot. I don't know if that means we're bad or if that happens a lot.
Yeah, just randomly sometimes people will be like, oh, by the way, here's your lucky. Oh, thank God.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Holy shit, I needed that. Sweet baby Jesus.
Oh God, that coffee's good. And the caffeine just hits different after a week of debauchery. Ooh-wee. Also, free plug. D&D Beyond has got dark mode, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. D&D Beyond has dark mode. I cannot tell you how much we have been wanting this. Third-party sources have never just quite gotten it right because there's just too much crap going on. But it officially is there. You can turn that bad boy on and save all of your retinas. And it's glorious. I'm so happy with it. You pair it with one of their darker backgrounds, and it's just chef's kiss. So enjoy that spicy update, because I know I am. Picking up where we left off last week. In a purposeful detour, since we were going to be without our own Cletus Buford, we allowed a dream manifestation that had been brewing because of choices already made. Let it manifest itself, revealing recoil in his dream state, fixing his airship. Our Kalistar friend Leightash, being the first one on the scene to arrive at the dream, first appeared to be an annoyance of Recoil's subconscious. The one place that he seemingly thinks that he could get away from Leightash, as they begin to Home Depot the shit out of his long gone airship. Things began to turn to the worse. Pieces of nightmare, dark entities from dream realms far from this planet, tracking Leightash himself, revealed pieces of information about his family, about what's left of his people, what's left of his own soul. By the time Umber and Garomesh could get there, fighting off severe odds, some incredible displays of nat 20s and radiant explosions from Leightash that not only banished the majority of all the nightmares, but that Dark Lord himself. We're going to pick back up, still floating on that airship, stars out, and that guitar in your hands, Leightash.
Kind of holding it, not really believing that it's in his hands. He holds it up, listens just to the wood. Smells rush back to him. Smoky smell of a warm fireplace, tobacco, rosewood, mahogany, and he can hear something in his memory that triggers almost a sound of a song that's so familiar, but he's never heard it before. I saw him. Did you see him recoil?
Did I see who?
My family.
I'll be honest, Pard. It got real bright. Real quick. I'm gonna roll a perception check. With all that going down, I'm gonna set it at 18. That's interesting. Can you guys click your individual tokens on Foundry?
Yeah, I can move it around. Oh,
I can click it, but I can't move it.
Yeah, it doesn't move.
double clicking doesn't bring up the whatchamacallit anymore. Doesn't bring up the sheet.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to restart Foundry.
Sounds like a plan.
Remix.
Thank you for the inspo, chat. Feeling so inspired like a D6.
Fly like a cheese stick.
Yeah.
God, that really dates us. Let's play it again, Sam. I've never had it where all of a sudden I couldn't click. There she be.
Yeah. There we go. There was a D&D extension that took hold just before we started.
Also, Tim, your gate is coming on again. So you'll
Weird,
probably
because
have to
there's literally no sound. Yeah, there's literally no sound to my mic. I have the mic cut off.
Cable
Just,
time.
I'll switch Discord to push to talk.
Please hold.
Now we got to
There you
make
go.
that roll. I just looked up and I saw 57. What the hell? Like I said, feel free, the rest of you, to make that roll as well. Oh, I gotta unpause you. No, you can.
You want me to also, or just to wait?
No, you can wait. Garomesh and Umber will
Okay.
make this roll.
Okay.
That was your family. I saw the outlines. saw was several of them. Oh, let's go, Garomesh. Let's go. Garomesh, you see all of the finer details. Umber 16, too bright. Future was too bright. You know something
Still
was
paused for
there.
me, by the way.
What's that?
It's still paused from me, by the way. Just letting you know.
It's not paused anymore.
Might have to refresh.
Continue.
Yeah. I saw them. I didn't know what they were, though.
It's kind of funny. I've never known them. But I know who they were. It's, it's just one of those things. Family dies when you're young, and community takes you in as a kid. I felt something I've never experienced before. It was like it's how you feel about this airship. It's that warm centering, that safe place, that almost love. If you can use it to something that's as far away or as inanimate as your ship or my family. I felt that. It was comforting. It's almost like for that one moment I wasn't scared.
I'll be honest. I still don't know what all this means. This is all new to me. And this is what a dream is. And I wake up. Whatever that is. And if I have to explain this to all of you, I kind of understand how it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Explaining the way you feel is kind of a pain in the ass. But I guess that's what makes us who we are. We're all just pain in the asses, right?
No. You're far from the pain in the ass that ran away past the outhouse. I don't know what these things can do to any of us in this state. I didn't intend on finding out. But it damn near didn't look like it was going to be our choice. You do good.
A lot of that wasn't me, and a lot of this is my fault. I didn't know that crossing over like this was going to bring them.
Oh, don't worry. We have plenty of time to ask about the people who are haunting you through inner dimensions. We have plenty of time. And I have plenty of ball busting left in me. But I'm not going to let you run away from your own accomplishments either. You did that. That was your strength, your resolve, whatever your beliefs, that came from you. And the worst part is, if this is all bullshit and made up in my head, that means I quasi-believe in you. That makes me laugh. Maybe this whole thing is some sort of metaphor and not just a construct to make you humans believe in yourselves. Life is wild, Leightash. Life is very, very wild.
Both when you're awake and when you're dreaming.
Maybe a little bit wilder while I'm dreaming. Just a smidge, eh?
I mean, this is all still new to you, so, you know, we'll take it. Every piece we can get. Now, are we going to keep working on the ship, or are you going to wake up?
How much you take 5? There, Captain Corvair. We have some things to discuss first. And then we'll get back to my baby. About this time, Cletus, you begin to manifest as well into this dream. Unbeknownst to the rest of the party, you have bared witness to all of this. Unable to wake up from your own dream state, stuck behind that barrier of having to watch as a third party. You finally manifest into this dream. You were aware of everything that happened. You may now roll that perception check to see if you saw Leightash family or not. You will do so with disadvantage.
Give me 1 second. Trying to get my screen to work. For some reason I can't bring up my card.
You will probably have to refresh when I can register everything. Don't worry, I'm gonna toss it for you right here.
Give me 1 second, I'm gonna refresh. I just imagine Cletus showing up into this like dream state. Hey guys, what's everybody doing?
Man,
all right, I'm refreshing.
It would have been nice to see you about 10-15 minutes ago, Cletus. But I'm glad you can see this.
I'm sorry, I don't know why, but I couldn't find any of you guys. I didn't know where you were.
I don't understand what happened truly either. I just knew, Leightash, you needed aid. You called to me and I answered.
Yeah, just all of a sudden I was here and I didn't know how I got here or what. I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Certain powers in the dream realm, glad I have. Bringing my friends to help is one of them.
But after the stuff we saw with them lizard folk, man, I guess I can't really put it past any of this stuff. All of it's just kind of crazy, all the stuff we're seeing these days and what we're going through.
Cletus, we all have our strengths, each one in our own realm. Recoil in the sky. You in the tavern with the people. Umber with the earth. And Garomesh pretty much killing anything that moves.
Thanks for that.
This is
The murderer. We'll just call him the murderer.
This is where my strength gets to show.
I thought you was good at playing music for them bar people with me. Well,
It's-
okay, not entirely good, but good enough when they're drunk, right?
Good enough to survive.
Correct. I
It's
thought
always
that was
been-
your thing.
Playing for survival. Cletus, I don't think we've ever spoken about anything to do with where I came from and my people.
No, I think the only thing you ever talked about was that you were trying to get free drinks and you didn't want to have to pay for them. I remember that.
Yeah. Guy's got to get what he can get, right?
Yeah. I got to get what I get too, but I got to get paid, when I'm working. But, lately I haven't been working. I've been here with y'all. So I guess it doesn't really matter, right?
So Cletus, when I usually post up at the end of the bar by the table and meditate for the evening?
Yeah, you put your boots up on the chair, and I always tell you get them off the chair, and you say, "Don't worry about me." I remember that.
So when you go off to sleep, I come here to this dream realm. My soul is tied to a
No
quarry.
wonder we had to splash water on you to wake you up in the morning.
Right.
You
Exactly.
didn't want to come away from it.
This is where this is where I'm the strongest. Let's just put it that way. When you are tied with your soul to a nightmare, you kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's always been something that I can do.
What was it like the first time, can I ask?
See, that's the thing. There wasn't a first time. This is the only existence that I understand. When you close your eyes, you go off to dream. But when I close my eyes, my soul drifts here to this dream realm. My physical body rests, but my soul exists.
You come to this ship right here?
It's not. This is Recoil's dream.
Wait,
I-
this is Recoil's ship?
Yeah.
This is what it looked like?
Before he crashed it, before it was shot down. Sorry, Recoil.
Holy cow. This ship's amazing.
Thank you. Now it's just a representation. Sort of
I'm curious.
therapy, you could say.
I'm curious, Leightash. Your soul. You said it's bound to nightmares. What do you mean?
What do you know of the dream realm, Umber?
Not much.
In the dream realm, there are certain powers, the quarry, and they're all divided up into different roles. Judges, intellectuals, that operates the same as a society would. Well, each faction pushes for their own survival, their own betterment. But when the nightmares tried to take over, a certain subset of them broke away. Those are the ones who bonded themselves to human souls. That's how the Kalishtar came to be. I'm in two planes at one time. My body exists in the physical plane with a piece of my soul, but the other side of my soul is tethered to the nightmare realm, to the quarry that I'm bonded with. And my specific quarry only has one other bond left outside of me. But I'm beginning to wonder why that is after meeting our friend. Because my lineage would have all been tied to the same quarry. Yet they were looking for them. Whoever they were bound to was trying to eliminate all connection. But they didn't know. They didn't know all my family was dead.
Have they ever come for you before?
Small nightmares. Nothing like this. Those little nightmares that we saw. Not the big ones. Not the Dream Lord, but the small ones. I've had a few occasions with one or two of those. Never that strong, though. Never made me feel like they were taking a piece of my physical body. That one made me so very cold.
If I may, who are you here? If you are bound in two places, then you are not truly you. In this existence.
Well, I am of two. I am Leightash, but I also am bound to the Hashalaqua said. A dream stealer. Defected. I'm pretty sure that a lot of this was from their help.
So you're a prisoner.
It's not a prisoner. Think of an orchid in a tree. It grows from the life force of the tree, but it has a life force of its own. It's parasitic, but it's symbiotic. We work together, especially here. And what Seth has put in my mind was find the one.
Are you talking about how beer goes good with bread?
Exactly. This is a
Like how it's just a perfect combination of savory and greatness.
this is definitely a beer and bread, savory and greatness kind of thing. I'm the beer, Set is the bread in this realm.
That. And does Set wish to speak?
It does on its own accord. I'm pretty sure it might have said a few things.
I know. I saw. Before the bright light. You've given me much to ponder, and even more to pray about. I'll need to ask myself some questions.
It's nothing you need to worry about, Umber. Nothing has changed. It's still Leightash.
Everything has changed.
I need everyone to go on mute and deafen except for Garomesh.
Oh, shit.
Garomesh. With that nat 20. Staring at this family of which you have never known before. I need to know, in your past, have you killed a Kalishtar?
Yes.
Okay. Whoever you have killed in your past, you will also vividly see there with Leightash family. Their
So
demeanor.
the reason that Garomesh hasn't said anything is because the boat is full. It's noisy, and he can't hear or see past everyone to see his friends.
Roger. It is your piece because no one else can actively see that they were there. I'm going to have Leightash make a roll. He may or may not see someone he doesn't recognize. Is it one or multiple?
That he would recognize, or
No. Just the amount that you have killed. Is it one or multiple?
Multiple.
Okay. Got you. Their demeanor is calm and receptive standing around that family. Leightash, I need you to roll a perception check with advantage.
Come on. 22.
22. Whenever you got your vision and saw your family, on the peripherals, you saw more people, but your family in the forefront. So you do know that it's not just your family, that your people are out there somewhere, and that they are indeed together and no longer inside of that dark entity.
So you kind of get what I'm talking about, Cletus? You understand?
I hand Cletus some of my dream hooch.
Yeah, I would drink that because it's one of those things where you're probably gonna need it. He's still deafened.
Oh, he can't.
You can't hear us.
He can't see the thumbs up.
I just looked
Just
over.
signaling. We're just signaling.
Doodaloo, doodaloo.
Cletus.
I don't know the best. I guess I DM him.
Chat, let Cletus know that he can come back.
I spelled Cletus wrong, but I was trying to type it out.
There you go, Cletus.
I was wondering when you guys were ready.
Oh.
I didn't know how you were going to tell me.
I always give a thumbs up, but you couldn't see the thumbs up.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But that's my bad.
I was a couple hooches down there. I was getting a
Well, Rico just handed you some more hooch after I dropped that knowledge bomb
Jesus.
on you of what is a Kalashtar.
Ignore that I
Jesus.
butchered
Poor
your
Cletus.
name too. I was panicking.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Drink Recoil's hooch and let me know if you got any questions.
I'm glad I have something
I'm pretty
strong
good.
enough to take your breath away. That's how we fire this thing up.
That's right.
No, like literally.
Well, I remember there was a time when I used to have to use my liquor to get you fired up. Remember?
Well, we still do.
I still remember you stealing my best liquor out of the damn river.
Oh, I didn't know you. But it probably wouldn't have stopped
Yeah.
me either. I'm just glad it was high test. But Cletus, think of it this way. Think of it. If I can run on hooch, why can't anything else run on hooch? We don't need elementals and elves to do the things that we want to do. We have the tools, the knowledge.
Oh,
We
I'm
can
way ahead of you. My
build
dwarven
these
bread's
things.
been running on hooch for years.
See?
I'm way ahead of you. That's how I get that flavor.
Dwarven bread is no different than any other system. It is a mixture of its own components and creation. We can build it ourselves. So much left to do. You know the worst part about all of this, when I get done and this is built, I have to remember it all and do it all over again. This
It's
is
a beautiful ship, though. I feel bad. I feel bad because I've only seen it in rubble. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Cletus. It'll look
It
a hell of a
reminds
lot
me of
better
the
soon.
times when it reminds me of all those days back at the tavern. Remember when you was really mean and like hard to deal with, and every time I try to lift your spirits, you were just too down to come back up. I know why now. If something this gorgeous were to turn to rubble, I'd be freaking sad too.
Now I'm starting to understand this whole fate gibberish that some of you talk about. Maybe some things do happen for unfortunate reasons, and they're not just always shit luck. But my jury's still out on that. I'm not all the way convinced, but I'm getting there.
Umber
Yeah.
smiles.
She'll be something soon. Even if it is just in my head. Gives me something to do to pass the time and not think about this thing teetering into oblivion. on the side of Lizard Mountain. No offense.
You mean to
See any
me?
lizards here? Who are you trying to offend?
I don't think you offended me. I didn't even know there were freaking lizards near my tavern.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are the ones that brought them around. I never fought a lizard before.
Yeah. That's adorable. Cletus, your tavern is literally built on their ruins.
I know, but they weren't around when I was working.
Your daddy got real acquainted with them. Let's just put it that way. That's neither here nor there. Yeah. Since I got a couple extra hands.
I've been alive for quite a few years, and I don't think in my time I've ever run into a lizard until now. So this is new to me. All of this is new to me.
I'm sure they didn't belly up to the bar too often, but that old preacher, he seems like he's quite acquainted. And some of your townsfolk on the sides, the outskirts, seems like they've had a lizard problem for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the center of town. There's some resentment there. And Cletus, I promise. If I have time to take care of my baby, I have time to take care of yours. I don't know what state your tavern's gonna be whenever we get back. Get you back home.
Yeah, I haven't gone a minute without thinking about my tavern.
But I promise that wherever you go and you decide to settle down, I'm there to make it home. I won't leave until it's done. Understand what both of these things mean to us. And maybe that's not going to be Wormwatch anymore.
Yeah, maybe we could build a better tavern. One with those super powered ovens I've always wanted that I heard about in the big city.
Now, you're talking. Who knows what kind of new technology we could incorporate?
That's right. Run it on hooch.
Whole thing running on hooch.
Just pour some hooch in and the whole thing comes to life. That'd be amazing.
Speaking of that, the hooch barrel's in the center. We need planks on the starboard side today. So if you wouldn't mind, since you're all here currently dreaming, if you could go ahead and put in a couple hours with me, we got a few planks to replace. What do you say?
Sounds good. I mean, I don't know how much work I can do. I'm an old man, but I'll put in the best work I can.
That's the dream.
Maybe
This
I'll
should be the
stand-
best version of your old man it should be.
Oh, Jesus, I just realized you're right. Holy shit. What? Oh, what? Oh, this is nice. This is real nice.
Don't
Yeah,
feel that
Cletus, where did
swelling.
them pythons come from?
I don't even feel sore at all. What's going on here? He dances like a little jig in the middle of the floor.
It's the hooch. Anybody else doing anything inside of Recoil's consciousness right now? This is your time to do so.
I think Umber might. Something that he's been trying to do and being in this weird place and kind of understanding a little bit more. I think he would attempt to manifest the way he looks in his divine form, or how he pictures that. I think he would help for a while, and then he would just kind of stop, looking down at his hands, and knowing what they were talking about, I think he would try to manifest that form, even if it's just visually.
I want you to make spell attack. And I'm going to set that DC to 18. Describe this form that manifests over the course of this arduous dream labor.
So you saw some of the golden light, this kind of like connection to fireflies and earth, and you'd see him working on the deck of the ship and helping, and then he'd just kind of stop and he'd kind of go and he'd just face out into the emptiness of the starry, cloudy sky, and then he would just kind of turn and he would look at his hands, and they would almost start to become incorporeal, to a sense of, you could see the very faint outlines, where the outlines is of this like light, earthy, leafy green, and then you could almost see these veins that look like branches coursing through the inside of this like piercing gold light, and his outfit would become this almost majestic, like, again, earthy green, but with some brown hues almost matching that of bark. And he would, on his head, you would see this kind of, not necessarily crown, but like this circlet appear, and kind of with his braids, kind of heading back, but the braids themselves would transform, and you would actually see these like brown and gold branches, these tree branches that would just kind of fade back into behind him. And it's this really, it's all green, it's all golds, and then there's hints of brown, and it's all this thematic tying to the earth, but it's this incorporeal, bright, almost, he kind of envisions it as like the perfection of what he attains to be, and his lights, or his eyes, are just replaced with these like golden lights. It's just shining gold.
Wasn't this an interesting evening? Revealing of strange truths.
We're all learning stuff about each other tonight.
Very much so, Cletus. Umber, is this you? Or is this how you see you?
Yes.
I'd have slapped you and Darthiki, but I know better at this time.
But still, that is the answer. This is how I see myself, but this is me. This is me ascended. This is me as myself, as a god.
I'm all about this believing in yourself thing. You haven't convinced me of this. You live as a god. maybe it's just a language barrier thing to me right now. Because as far as I can see, everyone else is invoking some god's name. Burning, killing, destroying bits and parts of Corvair. I don't know if I want to be one of those. But I'm starting to understand. Maybe there is a place for some competition. Nice antlers. And Recoil walks past to go get some more planks.
You see Cletus like in the back of the ship, and he's like trying to pretend to be busy. So you see him like polishing the wood door.
You're just pretending to be busy.
Oh, yeah. He's just like rubbing his bar towel on the door.
Oh my god, you're gonna have the
Kinda
same
humming.
spot. The same spot on your bar is on my
Yep.
ship.
Just sitting there rubbing the towel on the
Cleaning it.
Oh my god, Cletus role plays an old nosy elderly person. That's exactly what they do. Just hanging out there listening.
Yep.
Yep. Just cleaning this spot.
Interjects every once in a while, and I expect some grandbabies.
Listen, I know you talking about this dream state, but I'd rather you come back to reality sometime. Listen. Cletus polishing his wood.
Go ahead, Cletus.
I was reading what BRM said. Cletus polishing his wood.
I think Umber would he would follow up with Recoil when Recoil gets back to work, and he'd walk over and as he kind of like kneels down, kind of hands him another piece of plank as he moves on. He just kind of starts assisting him with his repairs. And as you see, like as soon as he hands that first plank, you see the form begin to, mold back into Umber as you see him day to day. And you see, Recoil, while I'm here, I am human. I live, I breathe, and I die at some point. But death is something I'm excited for. Death is something, well, that's when I ascend. That's when the transformation happens. And you say there are gods who burn and destroy. Yes, this is true. As there are cults and people manifesting these things. But that is not me. I have made an oath, a pact, a promise with myself. And I will rebuild, I will protect, and I will aid those who need it, or those who are misguided. And the things, the land, the places that people rely on and need, yet often take for granted, that will be my domain. That is my domain.
I'm starting to understand this bigger picture of yours. Well, we made a lot of common ground. There's some things. Let's be a few questions that are still out there. I don't exactly have this blood you speak of running through my veins. But I'm starting to get a good idea. I just got one simple suggestion for you, Umber. You need to get yourself a PR person because you come off like shit for, I don't know, the first 3 weeks.
Interesting that you would tell me that.
I don't think I had to tell you that for you to understand. But who knows? Maybe you're learning something too.
We change. We evolve. Even you.
Oh, there is nothing but the great change. There is nothing but. For that, it will not take any convincing. For that is my DNA. Now,
And you become your own god. The god of change.
I may not like that word, but I'm my own something. And I damn well believe in it. I think it's going to be a lot harder to change the minds of the people that used to live with Mr. Buford. The folks that live in these forests on the far reaches. Hell, some of these people may not even know that the Mournland exists. So cut off from the rest of the world. There's probably pockets of people fighting here and don't even know the war's over. It's a whole new frontier in Kevara. And now, because of this lot and what I've seen, it's probably a good thing. Those crates didn't make it to where they were supposed to make. I just hope those shitheads back in Wormwatch don't find them either. Because that's a change. An evolution I don't think they're ready for yet.
I just nod and continue to help him rebuild the ship, occasionally seeing the splintered edges and just reaching down and touching and mending them and healing them and just assisting him for the remainder of the time we're here.
Hot druid shit.
You just hear Cletus in the background in that room. Anybody want a beer? Oh shit! He's like thinking he's still in it.
I too have stood around the keg at a paint party many a times, going, "Hey, anybody else need a beer? Hold on, I'll scrape that paint roller for you." No.
Yeah. It's an important job, you know.
Hey, you don't want me on one of those things, all right? That's just, there's nothing but pain that comes from that.
Truth.
All right. As you guys waste away, slowly, whatever you're working on begins to fade. And so do your memories on the deck of Recoil's ship. as you guys slowly begin to rise back inside Old Cletus Tavern. Please give me a Constitution saving throw to see who makes it up in the morning.
Oh shit!
Actually, ability check.
Oh, whoops.
No, they're the same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh, Leightash with the 17. Just had to outdo me, didn't you?
It was his day. It was his day. Truly was your day. As you're going to be the first one up, Leightash, with a shit-eating grin on your face, my friend, to start this day.
And luckily, I've spent enough time in Old Cletus's tavern to know how to work the coffee pot, get things rolling, get that coffee going. Also,
hang on. All I can say is, as long as you don't make it like Garomesh, you're okay.
I mean, I'll throw survival on how good the coffee is.
Just don't make it like Garomesh.
Oh, it's definitely it's not that Turkish coffee. This is just straight up trail coffee. Grinds, percolator, fire, go.
I didn't mind his coffee.
That's because you're dead already. You don't mind that taste.
Yep, coffee's percolated, poured out. 5 cups. Sit waiting. Almost 5. I'm sitting there drinking mine.
Cletus is just running around, wiping everything down. He's so excited to be home.
Cletus, you do realize there's no point in cleaning this thing, right? When you cast it again, everything is the same way it was.
Ah, shit. I didn't realize that.
That's nice thing about your little...
Infinitely clean.
Yeah, infinitely clean. And infinitely stocked. And by the way, if you haven't had the coffee, I do give myself credit. This is way better than Garomesh's coffee.
Let me give a sip here. Hang on a minute. Cletus pours a nice big cup.
Never mind. Go ahead and pour yourself some.
Oh wait, did you pour me one?
Yeah, I did. I poured everybody.
Sorry,
I poured everybody some coffee.
I didn't see it.
It's fine.
I'm a horrible friend.
No, I mean,
you know what? I'm gonna pour it back in. I'm gonna get one of yours.
No, you disturb the ground.
I'm doing it. Done already. Cletus grabs one of the other ones.
Thanks, buddy.
This ain't
Appreciate
bad.
you.
This ain't bad. I'll be honest. This is not bad. I can actually still feel my tongue.
Yeah, that stuff Garomesh made, man, gave me the shakes.
Well, I think he ripped the top off my tongue for a couple of days.
It was strong enough to do that. I'm surprised that coffee wasn't strong enough to run recoil. But again, I guess we don't have any proof that it doesn't.
It did.
Yeah, I thought he put it in his gas hole.
Yes, I did.
Remember we found
recoil
his gas
like
hole?
it just fine.
It's fine with me.
Maybe we'll have to open a second shop down the road, and it'll be Garomesh's fuel coffee that just burns stuff.
Ooh, Garomesh's coffee, tea, and murder. I love it.
There you go. Perfect. I like it.
I don't know, the way you're talking, Cletus, sounds like you need to set up a town. Cletus's bar and tavern, Garomesh's tea and coffee, Recoil service shop, and Umber's floral arrangements.
Leightash,
I'll be honest with you. Oh, go ahead.
I know we've had a big moment here all together, but I don't quite want to get that comfy and retire with you just yet.
I'll be honest with you. You know, I was thinking when I was up there on that real purdy ship of his, wouldn't it be great if we just went ahead and fixed up the ship and added a tavern to it? Then we could just go to everybody.
A flying bar.
Now,
Yeah, could you imagine that?
now, you're talking my language, Cletus.
Could you imagine that? Cletus's tavern in a flying ship?
You know, there's some advantages to not having a plot of land connected to any god or government.
There's some disadvantages too, because if you screw around and crash it again, then I lost my tavern again.
Remember, he didn't crash it. It got shot out of the sky from lizard people, remember?
You know, shot out of the sky, crash, same thing.
Let's not blame our friends for things that happen to them.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There's also not a point for a plot anymore because I'm sold on the airship bar. Like, that's just the rest of the campaign. Like, that sounds amazing. So honestly, let's just close up shop and head back because that sounds awesome.
Did we just find our calling?
Yeah, it's amazing.
We could make a killing flying from city to city.
I'm gonna try the coffee, and this is pretty good. I liked Garomesh's better.
I mean, if you liked his, this doesn't compare, so enjoy as much as you can.
Good to see I can do something else besides murder people around here.
But you're so good at it.
It's not really a bragging right.
Murder is not a correct word we should be using.
Yeah, because isn't
He's
a
not
murder like
murdered
a group
anyone.
of crows?
Technically, correct. But yeah. We're getting a little free and loose with that. Stress will do that. But these creature comforts won't last for long. We're not going to be in my airship, or we're not going to be in your tavern. We need to get the out of this jungle. Mark your character sheets with a long rest.
North?
We're going to walk till there's water. And then we're going to follow it. Because it doesn't take a Wile E. Coyote super genius to understand that we went east from Wormwatch. We just need to keep going until we hit water. We follow that, we'll get to New Throne.
Let us go.
Okay.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna grab some provisions for the road, some nice little snacks and whatnot, just in case kind of situation.
Oh yeah, Cletus in the barrel over in the corner. I took it upon myself to start fermenting some of those oatmeal pies that haven't been touched in a while. They're in one of the rum barrels.
What are you gonna make?
They're fermented oatmeal cream pies. They're about 30 proof.
Whew, sounds like a good time.
Jesus.
Give Rico kudos on the initiative for that one.
Jesus.
If you need to take the edge off your day too, it's not a bad choice.
Or just burn off your mustache.
That too.
you leave these chops alone. You hear me?
Things only a mother could love. But I wouldn't know. I don't have an opinion about facial hair. Was ever a choice that was given to me.
We can probably tape something to your face if you wanted to change that jawline.
No, we're ending this conversation now. I
Fine,
exit
fine.
through the front door. Before I end up with a Birkin. I want no part of this.
I thought it was a creative, crafty idea. All right. Well, you know what? Cletus, load me up with whatever I can carry. Let's take what we can get and start marching.
Cletus grabs like a leather sack full of cinnamon twists and hands them over to Leightash.
Ooh.
Keep those on you, man. We need those for the road. I got some salted meats as well. I think we'll be safe.
Cinnamon rolls, salted meats, and dwarven bread. You know how to pack for an adventure.
Mm-hmm. That's how I work.
All right. Well, kiss this tavern goodbye and see you on the next round.
The fun part about all of this food that manifests from Cletus's bar, since it's still the same basic spell, haven't got to an actual mansion yet, that food isn't actually what it is. Now it tastes like that to us, but it's the equivalent of a good berry. It's like a piece of, it is just a sustainable piece of like hardtack. Now it still tastes like it. It still looks like it, but it isn't.
But it's definitely not going to do what it does.
No, it's not like eating a whole chicken. It's like eating a piece of hardtack. It's enough. It's all it is it sustains you. It'll sustain you through a meal, just like a good berry would. But it's your magic, Cletus, that compels it for its enjoyment. And if it were to end, we'd be left looking at some very, very disappointing hardtack.
It's like we're literally in a field, right? And this beautiful like tavern appears out of nowhere, and I'm like scrummaging berries off of a tree to create these beautiful cinnamon twists.
It's just already loaded into the dream.
Can you imagine if somebody can't see the tavern in the dream?
Oh, dude.
They're like, what the fuck? I'm not eating that.
It's just a bunch of dudes farting in a hut eating hardtack. It's deer camp.
Yep.
The hell are you guys talking about? I don't see no goddamn coffee.
Oh God, the coffee looks like those mud water. Like,
it's like when you make mud water as a kid, you're like, Mom, I made some tea.
it's garnished with a wild onion.
Oh,
Ooh.
I can see it.
On that note, go ahead and refill those glasses. You'll use the restroom as we finally try to get the hell out of this jungle. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging with us on a Wednesday. God, it feels good to RP.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. One of my buddy One Up apparently hopped in the stream at some point in time, didn't realize that we were live. That's amazing. Good to see your face, Pods. I hope you had a good weekend. Yo, Grandpa, let's go. 12 months, dude. You got the upgrade. Getting the +2 anchor on. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, man. So, fun new activity in my life. We officially have a 26-foot pontoon boat for Old Buzzard Roost now. I had too much fun, Pods. Way too much fun. I was telling them at the very beginning, I had enough fun that my first purchases when I came back into town were 3 things. a package of chicken breast, a package of white rice, and a package of vegetables, because that's all my ass needs to eat this week after this weekend. It is the great cleanse. So much beer and barbecue. It was wonderful. I enjoyed every bit of it and all the company that it came with. But I was like, oh man, I feel like sodium. Yeah, back to baseline so I can wreck it. Truly. Oh, it's just good to get back in the swing of things. We've been overdue for catching up on our RP over here. We've been in a little bit of constant flux of battle the last couple of weekends. So we had some stuff to sort out between our characters. But yes, we have a pontoon large enough now where I could literally play D&D on the water if I wanted to. It's ridiculous. Super, super fun. I'm going to enjoy the party barge the rest of summer. What's going on, Woo Man? I want boat D&D. Yeah, we have a log. We got log cabin and boat D&D. So you get to play D&D in a log cabin, and we could play D&D on the water. I mean, technically, we could play both on the barge and in the water. We got enough flotation devices and floating bar where we could do that too. Be a lot of theater of mind if we're floating. Yo, Radio, I think you got up before you heard, but One Up was totally watching the stream in our channel, had no idea that it was live.
You can totally see me look over at my window over here that has Discord on it when I saw him pop in, because I can still hear the bloop, bloop.
Oh.
And like, what the is One Up doing in chat right now? This is gonna be good. Dude, I was waiting for him to unmute himself.
If he had come in and just with it, wow, and then went out, I would have been. He's over here sitting me. He's like, he was mortified. My heart was racing.
I was currently waiting for the wow.
He would have been almost perfect with break time too. But I was like, yeah, you can sit there. You're all good, man. You can be you got permissions in there. You can sit there and spectate and hang all you want. This is great, man.
Awesome. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did hear that you could set up Foundry with a Raspberry Pi. Pretty wild, man. I bet it wouldn't handle 4K video too well on a Raspberry Pi, but I bet you can do it. We got floating D&D boat bar. The only thing that, like, if you play, because you would play in the front where you got like 4x4 benches on either side. You get like the middle table attachment, but you would definitely need a second canopy, because our canopy only covers the captain's seat and the back bench. You would definitely want a front cover. Otherwise it would be D&D 3rd degree burn.
I was thinking more sunset. I don't play during the day. Sleep all night.
I mean, that's why you come back, you play in the loft, man. The loft in the cabin is kind of my little area.
Yeah, listening to that, I got D&D goals right there.
Yeah, like to sell people on it, it's gonna have to be like, hey, we'll come in, we'll go, like, I'll take you guys to Nashville, and then we'll drive over the cabin. For like the back half.
I don't go to Nashville.
Well, you
live in San Diego. Nashville is.
You gotta fly in to one of the airports that are around it, so you might as well make the best of it. Or you can just fly into
the water.
Or you can just fly into Nashville and drive up.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, my SD in the house.
Yeah, we almost had a mini creator con at the cabin this year because we didn't know if anybody was going to be able to get out and about. We were like, who wants to come over? Who's vaccinated? All right, I'm gonna go grab my my coffee.
Do it,
dude. It's the first time that I actually threw some on the percolator over here. After we've had an espresso machine for like 6-7 months in house. Oh my god, it's barely drinkable, but it's getting by. I mean, I have always preferred that, but it's just when you haven't had just a regular, like I haven't had a regular cup of coffee in so long, you're like, it's so watery. I need Garomesh's coffee.
Yeah.
And I feel how I feel at working at home for the last year and a half when I used to have a really good coffee machine at work that would make me anything I wanted. I want an espresso, I have espresso. I want a latte, I got a latte. Perfect foam every time.
Yeah, those machines are the shit.
not Corsair. Corsair's coffee sucks.
I mean, shouldn't that be like priority number one of any office space is like, how you choose to be caffeinated, we support you.
Yep.
Like between teas and coffees, it should be like leveled out. Literally, our entire populace as a species hinges on when we started boiling water and getting caffeine to people.
Yep.
Before that, we were just buzzed and bumbling around.
Beer may have brought about civilization, but coffee brought about productivity.
True.
Can you imagine a life where you could drink as much beer and liquor as you could, but you had nothing to wake up in the morning to? Can you imagine that?
And it's my life before kids.
Zinger!
Just another reason. Pull out.
Wow.
This is how we do.
Reminds me of those dad jokes on TikTok. The the little walk away. I keep doing that now. That's all I ever do now when I do a dad joke.
Hey, one of my greatest accomplishments as a parent is putting in a love of dad jokes to my daughter. She's 7, but she's still trying.
Interesting. What are you snacking on, Tim? Leftover Chick-fil-A?
No, not Chick-fil-A today. Just some little donuts from Hostess.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
That sounds so good.
managed to fit those into my meal plan today, so
Nothing like a late night snack. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Adam, did you figure out if you're going to PAX?
Still conversation, still happening. Unsure. I'm kind of waiting to see who else is going. I guess we as a company are not going. But yeah, we're just waiting to see. I'm trying to see if other people are going. If there's enough of a business reason, then probably. Which I think I'm leaning towards based on what I've heard. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to try and follow up with that tomorrow or Friday and see where that sits. And then if possible, get my stuff booked. If I get the okay.
You know, you can just come have drinks with me and we'll discuss this beautiful green screen behind me.
Yeah.
These two beautiful lights and this, third ring light that I got over here that the wife uses. You know, we can discuss that.
Nailing it. I love it. Let's do it. Yeah, I think I might try and make it happen regardless, but you know, it's easier for me if I can also make it a business case too. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I deal with that with Amanda, you know, but now that she's, you know, big boss lady, she is the business. So.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's nice, especially when I don't get to room with her. So I got a room with old RoBear here.
That's even better. Yeah. Everybody loves a little RoBear.
Oh my God. I know who's in that room now. That is going to be epic.
Yeah, it's so epic that the wife is like, I'm not sleeping in my room. I'm sleeping in your guys' room.
What?
Wait, this is going to sound weird, but can I sleep in your wife's room then? If she's going to be.
No, because the wife's room is a no boys club allowed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well,
Womp womp.
Ours is a no girls allowed. That's not true. You can all stop by.
It's a no wives allowed. This is a no wives club.
And that is why I'm not going to West.
Careful, she's sitting right next to you.
No. I told her to stop working, go to bed. She's been at it for 14 hours today.
No, I decided that I was talking to Burke and Gassy, and then we decided we're gonna wait till next year to do the cons. We're gonna wait one more year.
I figure most people are. I would be waiting.
I'm literally only an hour and a half away from West, but I don't think I want to be around a lot of people yet. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, this is extroverts weekend. That's about it. Extroverts vaxxed weekend. I mean, we're not getting anything out of it. I'm there to show that Voodoo Ranger Lounge is open and that you can competently do things if you make smart decisions. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, it is not ready for everybody.
Voodoo Ranger finally.
Don't worry. We'll have a full schedule next year. Well, I will also be in ATL for a dream hack as well, which I'm super excited, as ATL is my favorite city to eat out in.
I'll
probably
be there
in America.
As well. You gotta take me to some spots out in Atlanta there, buddy.
What's that?
He made a phrasing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my favorite city to eat out in.
Oh, maybe that too. Yeah, what's going to be really interesting is guess what's still open. A lot of those spots probably are not, especially the ones that had chefs that were moving up. So it'll be like getting to learn all over again. I'm gonna send a DM to it before. There's a dude in the craft beer scene out there that's amazing, and I'm gonna get his 4111 on, like, hey, what's the spots to eat again here? What's still open? Ale Sharpton's the best, by the way. If you guys aren't following, you guys want a new beer person to follow out there on Instagram, Ale Sharpton. Dude's the man.
Love it.
Love the name.
So good, isn't it? Yeah, he's super cool. You can follow him at Ale Sharpton's on Twitter and Insta.
I get it. Al Sharpton. I get it. I just got it.
So.
That's awesome.
Exiting out from the creature comforts of Cletus's tavern.
As he closes the door one last time.
You guys stare out into that wilderness once again. A jungle forest fog sets in the early morning. You can hear all the sounds and song of the forest in front of you. Luckily, this time without an Allosaurus. But remember, you all still have plenty of crafting goods of which you harvested during that episode. Like I said, we need to find water. I roughly remember there's a map of these wild lands. But there's a swath that cuts right up the middle of Kibara. It'll take us right to New Throne. All we have to do is not walk out to the ocean. We got a 50-50 there. We find the water, we're gonna find New Throne.
I mean, Garomesh, you were reading the map last time you led us to the lizards. There had to be some sort of reference you got from that, right?
Yeah, shouldn't be too far from here, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how far, because it's gonna be whatever it takes. We just need to keep ourselves orientated when we're crisscrossing different bits of the jungle in front of us so we don't get turned around.
You know, if we could get up high, this is my thought. And sometimes it works, considering I I've always worked in a tavern where smoke's coming out. If we could get up high enough on one of these cliffs, I bet we could see the smoke from the city.
I think we're a bit too far to see Russia in our backyard right now.
Well, I thought Garomesh said we weren't too far away. Isn't that what he just said?
Not too far from the water.
Oh, I thought you meant we weren't too far from the... You mean we're going to be walking a long time?
Cletus, I hate to break this to you, but it's gonna be worse before it gets better on that front.
Oh, crap. Leightash, can I ride on your shoulders?
Do I look like I can carry you?
We could try.
I'll tell you what, if it helps, I'll hold your hand, but I'm not carrying you.
I don't need no guy to hold my hand. I just need to ride on his shoulders.
That's somehow better. Right.
I'll be fine. I got a lot of snacks.
What you could do is make someone a bird. Then they could fly up and see.
Ooh. You could make me into a bird. Just don't make me into a fish, because then I die.
You really want to be a bird?
I mean, I wouldn't have to walk anymore, and that'd be the happiest thing ever happened to me, to be honest.
But you realize we're in a jungle full of predators, right?
Oh shit, you're right.
I'm not volunteering you for anything, but if you want, I've seen.
I mean, can they get to me if I'm up high?
Yeah.
No, how are they gonna get me if I'm up in the sky?
Cletus, have you
Bigger
ever seen a
bird.
hawk snatch a dove out of the middle air?
Well, don't make me into a dove. Make me a
It
hawk.
doesn't- okay, I'll make you a hawk, and guess what?
Jesus.
The slightest chance a dragon flies over and snatches your ass and decides to make you a snack.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm up there and a dragon shows up, we all pretty fucked, right? Like, that's not.
No,
just me.
because we can hide. You're the one in the air.
Oh.
I mean, if you want, I'll turn you into a hawk. I've seen more than
Turn
my
into
share
a
of those
dove.
birds.
Well, God damn it! What's the biggest bird that you've seen, Leightash?
How about you do this? How about you do me one better? Just make me into a dragon.
I've never seen a dragon other than stories, smartass.
The last thing we need is to be stomping around with you in dragon form in here. Hell, you end up with a whole band of kobolds worshiping you. I've seen that shit before.
I mean,
You can try an African swallow.
why not
Where I
European?
come from, that's not not for me to say. History check, Leightash.
Here we go. I'm trying to, as I think of the biggest bird that I've ever seen, that might be some. Oh crap! At a hat. This is good. All right, here we go. Roll coming in. 10.
10 baseline. What areas have you been? You've been grassland, you've been forest, you've been jungle.
Mountain, grassland, and jungle.
Grassland, mountain.
You see Cletus like drop his cane and like put his hands together like a bird, like trying to wait for it. He's like, "Come on, give it to me, baby, give it to me."
Oh God, this is great. I got all these filters. What's your challenge rating up to?
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
CR.
hell,
in your polymorph, it says you can go up to CR what right now?
Yeah, I'm scrolling down to it right now.
I think you're 8.
Polymorph.
8 was what you were able to get with the gorilla.
Yes. Level 8. Yeah, CR8.
This should be entertaining here. All right. We got these bad boys filtered by size here. All right.
Oh my God, get the whole thing slotted out.
Here we go. All right, with a 10, I'm gonna go off. There's three pages of flying creatures that meet this criteria. Go ahead.
You're not gonna make him roll on it, are you?
Oh,
he
yes.
is. That's what's gonna be so good.
yes.
He's gonna make me roll on it.
Yep.
Let's go. Come on.
Go ahead.
I'm here for it.
You tell me.
Give me a D20 roll on this one.
If it
Hard.
comes out to some dumbass bird that walks on.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wombo combo bird. You got everything you need.
Oh my, you lucky son of a bitch.
I was
love
praying
you.
for a flightless bird.
You are a secretariat bird. What does that mean? You can't fly. Big as hell, but you can't fly. Sorry, Cleaner.
Jesus, that would have sucked.
So, there is, in particular, one creature that you've seen here
In this jungle?
in this jungle that has absolutely ruled its territory with impunity.
I'm so excited right now.
The chicken.
It's a chicken.
As you begin slowly casting that divine light pouring around Cletus again, similar the last time
Give it to me, baby.
that he spoke with Darthiki, you create in his image that coatl of Darthiki with your nat 20 as Cletus.
My arms are just lighting up right now. Oh, that's amazing. I love you.
With that nat 20.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, it's amazing.
You think
Cletus starts flying everywhere through the trees.
of the one thing that possibly couldn't get in this jungle. And you begin to use your magic to divinely construct what you would think in your mind would make Darthiki proud. Because this is more than just taking a light load off of Cletus's feet now. This is a symbol. It's a rallying cry, almost as if it was divined from your own mind. From the moments you were on that aircraft to where you are now. Cletus, you just take a beeline in that form, in that light, straight up into the sky.
Fire just pouring from me.
Being able to stare out over this jungle. You've never felt a connection to yourself stronger than you do with your tavern right now. As this connection is to you in this jungle. And that mark of yours, Cletus, you can feel it slowly burn. The last little bits before you turn into this coatl form. With that nat 20, you will not have to make a survival check. You can clearly see where you need to go. You can see the pathway in which you need to get there. Understanding all of the pitfalls. And it's not just your eyes. There's something different. This isn't just a polymorph. Something with that dragon mark, it's larger than that. You are a part of the legacy of the tribe of Shimmering Glass. And that shared knowledge and connection, it rockets through your mind all the way back down telepathically to where everyone else is. It's like opening up a book inside your minds.
They can see everything I see.
They're seeing everything that you see.
Oh, wow.
Similarly feeling that connection to this land. Even Recoil's eyes are glassed over as he's getting pieces of this information now. A little bit slower than everyone else, but it's still materializing nonetheless.
With all the pain that Cletus goes through every day, all all the stress, all the agonizing from being old and just all the work in the years. He slows to a glide and just watches the beautiful scenery below him as he glides through the sky. Then he passes by the guys. Hey! Thank you.
Cletus. This feeling, this awakening, you know it's not just this spell. As your dragon mark has fully awoke, you are able to turn into this coatl once per 24 hours.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It is what I wrote for your dragon mark.
Oh.
Awaken the beast.
At the very beginning when you got it from Darthiki.
You could just imagine Cletus in the bar trying to make some fucking dinner and he can't get the oven to turn on. All right. Shit, Cletus, you used it. Wait. Damn it, Cletus. You're supposed to save that. Damn.
Getting to some things far earlier than what you ever expect, and I love it.
Can't believe he rolled a 20. That's insane.
He just can't stop rolling 20s.
Well, I'm a dragon now.
As you take
How
some
long do they
time,
last?
whole polymorph.
Yeah.
20, I think you
An
get
hour.
Yeah, hour.
Damn.
You
Here
got
we
an
go.
hour in coatl form. Now, your strength is a 16. If you want to attempt to retrieve through part of this jungle, coatl is long enough. But there are
never
4
ending
other
story.
individuals.
Cletus comes in and lands next to you guys, kind of rumbling the earth next to you. Hey, you guys want to ride? You want to
Me,
ride
I'll
me?
Beast stretching through the swamp.
I'll run. You fly.
It's okay, Umber. You can get on.
I'm not scared. I want to keep.
You don't
on.
have to be.
What do you mean you want to run? It's not how this works. We get on the coatl
And we go.
and we
get out
go.
of here. I'll take you somewhere safe. And he reaches his wing out, to lower it so he can walk on. Come on, Umber.
I'm just looking at the group and looking at him, and I'm trying to decide if I think he's strong enough to hold everyone, but then 2, it's just that itch of wanting to challenge yourself, kind of. But being that the group wants to go on the magic dragon ride, Umber will join.
Well, yeah. What do you think they want to do? You want to go? You gonna want to walk in the jungle, or you want to go get fucking airlifted out? Yeah. Now it's not the time for personal assessment. We got jumped by dinosaurs.
Survive in the jungle. Let's go.
I thought I heard you say that it wasn't going to be everyone could ride. It was going to be very questionable. So I was like, oh, I'll just run.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a check on this, but we also are adventurers that have things that can improve those odds.
Sure. Okay. Sorry, I just misheard you. I thought it was like I was doing that because I thought with me not doing it, he probably would be able to do it then. So got it.
He's at he's a 16, so he's got it, like the body is long enough.
Yeah.
We need a little bit more strength in those wings to get some altitude is what we need. We got anything? Anybody got anything to maybe give our Cleatl a little boost? I'm just saying, it's not me, it's the cannon, really, and I don't want to leave the cannon behind. No, it's heavy. I don't intend on leaving it.
Oh crap! I forgot about the cannon.
Yeah. Does anybody have anything that could help us? Maybe give him a little boost in those wings.
I can help you get off the ground.
Well, let me try this. As Leightash smacks his hands together and starts rubbing them. Walks over to those wings and puts his hand around them. I'll give you a 1d8 inspo.
And I cast guidance on him.
Oh my God.
What did you find?
Well, I've had a little time to think things over since I haven't been able to get in the air in a while, but seeing as we got a boost here, let's give this thing a shot. As I cast Alter Self and I begin to literally Optimus Prime my shit out into hang glider form.
What?
Okay.
Gotta let go of the wing and look over at that and go, this is not what I was expecting.
Whoa.
I don't really have a solid propulsion system yet, but I'm working on it. But this'll do. Altering myself, I will be of no actual burden onto this flight. 3 people, guidance, and inspiration die. Man, Alter Self takes on a whole new thing when you're a Warforged. I didn't realize By the way, I have a whole aquatic form that I could have went into and done
It's fine.
Please
Fine.
do not tell me that aquatic form actually had a light attached to it.
I mean, if he created it to do so.
Quit looking. I don't want to know.
It comes with a giant beam of light.
Well, you never know. It could be one of those anglerfish and a little dangly thing over the front of it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I look like the version of my airship now. Just.
So Cletus, like, now that he sees that Umber's like made his like attempt to start walking towards him, I kind of like lay my wing flat, making it easier for him to climb up on me. Kind of showing him it'll be safe.
Yeah, I just kind of run and jump up. There's no real fear. He's not afraid of going up there.
Cletus doesn't know that though.
All right.
But he acknowledges. He appreciates.
DC 19 strength check on this. Cletus, you have the inspiration die as well
You had a D4.
as a D4.
So it'll be D20 plus 4.
This is it
It's
is
just
a
a strength check.
it is a D20 plus 3 in your coatl form.
Well, I don't have a strength roll for the coatl, do I?
Yes, you do.
Because all I see is the Eberron party, Cletus Buford, and the Sea Monsters Dolphin right now.
Don't worry,
Choices.
just type it down in the bottom box. /R 1d20 plus 3.
Gonna roll like a 19. It's gonna be amazing.
Plus 3, and then I also have a plus.
You'll see if you need to roll them or not. You don't know.
Okay, gotcha. All right, here we go. I might have typed it wrong. /R 1d20.
/R space 1d20 space
Gotcha.
plus 3.
Oh, I almost
17.
rolled a 20. I almost rolled
Oh.
a 20. Oh, it's so close.
Roll your guidance first. 1d4. You are 2 away right now.
You can just click the D4 if you want.
There it goes.
Let's go.
There we
Still
go.
being able to pocket that inspiration if you need it a later time. Hitting the 19. With Leightash, Garomesh, and Umber on your back. A tethering of recoil in his airship form on the back. You begin to take flight. Umber, your assistance on this, on helping. I want you to role play your guidance of how you're helping him take off from this hovering position on the forest floor.
I think with the experience of the shared connectivity, what Umber would do is he would kind of put in Cletus's mind the wind, like, of the wings starting to beat, and the waves of air that blows, and then you start to see images of like strong winds blowing trees and leaves, and you start to see this connection of the sheer veracity and force that nature itself can will. And he starts to just kind of imbue that into you, into this new form, that you are now a force of nature to be reckoned with, and to draw upon that and that connection. And I think that's kind of how you would manifest. You'd start seeing these kind of images as you start to flap your wings and you start to rise up off of the ground.
This ain't so hard. Y'all was worried. I got this. He tries to do like a little spiral, and everybody's like, "No, God, no, quick!"
Dexterity saving throws. TPK. No, that's it, guys.
Good game.
Taking flight and getting to see the jungle. Once again, from Darthiki's perspective. From those moments that he had you on the mountainside, looking back at all of Kebara. Now, taking one of the coolest rides of your life over this jungle territory. Now, this is something that you can only pull off and wild territory. It will not be something taken so lightly by myself under more civilized circumstances. But definitely a great boon for you being lost somewhere inside this wilderness. And for once, what was going to be a rather long and arduous and possibly treacherous way out of the woods, you guys get to relax and enjoy the actual beauty of this entire jungle and the natural resource that it is. No longer threatened by being prey on the ground. Clearly the largest thing in the sky to anything else you can see. Those birds of paradise flowing underneath you, the waterfalls, the small outcroppings of mountains and greens. It is a beautiful lost land here. And for many,
just gorgeous.
a complete unknown. From up here, you indeed can see the ocean in the distance. You can see it flowing in to a spot up north. And while you might not be able to see the fires burning just yet, you have the pathway to civilization in your hand once again. With Cletus being focused on actually flying, I want perception checks out of Leightash, Garomesh, and Umber.
Cletrayu.
Cletrayu!
Amazing.
Just too good to put Cleat in front of everything at this point.
For
I
real.
like Cleatocodal. Cleatocodal.
Umber 18, Garomesh 15, Leightash 22. Oh God!
What is going on?
Oh God!
That's the layer gone bad. No! No!
The birds! The
Eric
birds!
has come to finish us off!
Birds of a feather flock together.
Oh no.
I believe the scales have been thrown way, way off from what they used to be.
There you go.
Dude, I love how it's like pixelating like some sort of montage.
I think that's supposed to be a few layers higher than where we are right now.
I'm getting attacked by crows. You said I was the strongest goddamn thing, man. What is this?
The Raven Queen calls.
You turn into Cleat Total? No.
Okay. Bird's getting a little smaller. Nope, that one's big. You can't see it yet.
Dude, I think this whole thing is just broke.
I see the map just fine on my end.
Eyes, all eyes.
I can see the map too. I had to go over to the stream to see what you guys were joking about.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Because I can see everything fine on my end.
I can't. I see a bunch of birds and clouds.
White box and birds.
Aw.
There we go.
I gotta readjust.
Now we're back. I don't think that mod is updated for New Foundry. Gah!
Bird attacks.
So, we started right here. Kind of in the middle. Garomesh. You key in on a small settlement that's to the south that you can see. You don't know what this town's name is yet, but you are aware that there is another city not that far east of Wormwatch that's out on the coast. Umber. You're able to notice that there is new construction. Flying through the sky, there's something being built along this coastline. And it's substantial. Leightash, with a 22, you get a feeling on the back of your neck. That something isn't right in this settlement. It looks like the construction of some sort of castle. But your sense goes off and your dragon mark burns, and that's when you see a young blue dragon in the distance. And then you see the second. As you quickly realize you are not in a situation of air superiority anymore.
He starts beating on the side of Cletus. Cletus, we gotta get down. Gotta get down. Go down. We gotta get out of the sky. Now, in a hurry.
Okay.
Like quick. Into the trees. Let's go down in the trees.
Cletus kind of dives as hard as he can towards the ground, going straight down. Where do you want me to land?
We need to get down. Let's get below the tree line right now.
Okay. What did you see? I didn't see anything. What did you see?
Pull up for a sec. Just hold on. Let's just stop right here.
Okay.
On a good spot to land. Anybody see the construction that was going off on the distance? Anybody?
Yes.
I only saw
Beyond-
a city.
Beyond the city, beyond the construction, two, not one, two blue dragons.
You saw a dragon?
No. Listen to me, Cletus. I didn't see one dragon. I saw two of them. Two god dragons.
You sure you're still not drunk? You're seeing two of things?
Yeah, you not drinking or something right now? Or in a dream
Dragons
world?
would be. That's almost impossible.
Yeah, that's real hard. Well, it's not hard to imagine now that I'm a cleat codal.
Right. But I think we may want to keep a low profile from here on in.
Is it
Just-
mad at us?
I'm sorry. Last I checked, were you a blue dragon? Or were you just a colloidal that we all saw?
I'm just saying, like, did it try to attack, or was it just sitting there? I didn't see anything.
I saw two dragons. I wanted to get us out of the sky. Because I knew that if they saw us, that we're going to be in a whole world of You'll see dragons very often.
Okay. All right.
Or
well,
like ever in our lifetime.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
yeah.
think I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
And you've seen two.
It wasn't a dream, you guys.
I have to trust you this time, as I always do. But,
All right.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
Cletus, I need you to perform a stealth check. It is a 1d20 plus 5.
Do you think maybe they're guarding the construction?
Wasn't going to hang around long enough to find out.
Ooh.
12, you do have the inspo that was given to you.
I gave you a D8 on top of that. That's a 6.
$16. Now, you gave him a D6. How did you give him a D6? What was the D6?
I gave him a D8 of bardic inspiration when I was
Yeah.
rubbing on them wings.
Okay. What did the D6 come from? His own personal stock?
Oh, I thought that's what you said. Never mind. I messed up. I'm sorry. I thought you guys had a D6 and a D8. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
I was
Here's-
confused.
Okay. So we are currently at, with the D8, 13. In my form, concentrating on flying, I'm not going to allow myself to do a flash of genius because I'm kind of in for the toe.
I mean, I could do
The
a
D6
reroll, I
was from
believe.
D6 was from chat. They gave him one. Okay. So you're able to use one, so that's your card use, and then you've used a bardic die. So you're
Gotcha.
at 17 right now.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to use pass without a trace?
Currently, no.
Okay.
Not as a reaction to an event. I allowed it as a prep, but not as a reaction. All right. As you take this nosedive, these two young blue dragons, one will roll with disadvantage. The next one will roll flat as it turns its attention to the other. First perception. Oh God. All right.
Advantage.
Oh, that was a
was
6
close.
to get to a
That was
15.
So eight or higher is bad. 8 or higher is bad.
Yeah, pretty much on a flat roll.
All right.
Here goes the
7
second
or
one.
lower. 7 or lower.
Put that
It's
whammy
gonna
out
be a
there.
nat 1. It's gonna be a nat 1. I'm
Flat.
willing it into existence.
Roll on perception from the second young blue dragon.
Nat 1.
Come on, baby.
Oh, no, couldn't get that lucky.
Why doesn't it work for me the opposite way? So why can't I will that into existence?
As we dive into the trees, Leightash, you holding focus on what you've seen. You make that sniper eye-to-eye contact with this blue dragon
Shit.
as you disappear into the treetops.
Oh no.
Did he see us?
Guys, I know at least one of them saw us, okay? You ever poke a stick at a rabid dog, and that rabid dog realized the gate was open? He looked you right in the eyes. You're trying to run away.
Not yet, but I get
Oh,
what you're
don't-
saying.
Don't
Trust me.
explain. Show us.
Yeah, show us.
You know what? Next time we get a chance to go in one of my dreams, I'll show you. But right now, we need to do something. We need to hide. We need to find some way to disguise
I can't
ourselves.
hide. I'm a giant freaking quetzalcoatl thingy. I what am I supposed to do now?
Drop the form.
I can't just jump in your pocket.
I
Are
can
we
turn
like
it off.
landed, or are we like flying and weaving in through the trees?
We're currently weaving through the treetops right here. You have time to think.
Anybody know anything about does anybody know anything about blue dragons?
Never seen one before. Still haven't.
You know what, Cletus? If we go the rest of this day without, we'll consider that a win. Garomesh?
It's true. Dragonborn are here. A lot of folks talk. Not many of them lived to tell the tale. Whatever that establishment is down there. Those are Dragonborn. There's no doubt in my mind. Those things are young enough. Makes sense that they're not running the show. Wow. This changes everything. Cletus, you ever realize you You live in an Oreo sandwich of shit.
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking about how I just got one of the coolest things in my life, and now I just feel obsolete.
Life's about balance.
At least you spotted him quick enough. We could have been in a lot of trouble had we come up on them. But we still need to come up with a plan. We still got to get to that waterway. I don't feel comfortable enough popping up. We need to take our gamble. We either drop out of this form and we hit the dirt, and we risk running into it anyway because we're too slow. But we stay in form. We try to push north and get the hell away from whatever establishment this is that's popping up on the coast. We want no part of that. We have no idea who that is, what their orientation is, but if I had to guess, it wouldn't be good.
I say I'll just stay low. I'll glide through these trees, and you guide me, Umber. We'll get out of here.
I can help guide.
So can I.
All right. Well,
Okay.
if everybody's on board, we're just gonna get on out of here.
So, here's how this is going to go down. You're either going to be able to help in some way, guide, or help in a different way, with either being stealthy, improving attributes, or speed. Whatever you want to add to the equation. There are actively 2 blue dragons that could be searching for you. You don't know if they are. But once you're locked in, you are locked into that piece.
I was asked to guide. And I feel like that's fitting that Umber would do that. So Umber would use his connection to the earth, and he would just almost attempt to commune with the surroundings as they're flying through, and continue to, perpetually cast guidance, like canonically speaking, but would be trying to imbue the path as best as he understands from his connection with the earth.
You can cast Pass Without a Trace now.
Oh, can I?
Absolutely.
Okay, sure, all right. Well, then I'll do that instead, because that seems like a better solution.
Yeah, you don't have to
Okay.
new yourself. Like, that was what was already set in motion from what we took off there. This is a great reset. We've tucked down underneath the trees. You're going to contribute to stealthiness by casting Pass Without a Trace.
Yes.
This will add a +10 to the coatl roll. Which now, since we're tucking in between trees and we have a full load of people, is at disadvantage. All right. Garomesh, you are going to assist in guiding.
I am. So I will close my eyes, and I will act. It was actually my same goal to keep pumping guidance, and every time I do, you watch the tattoo just crawl up my skin, like like an infection. It's just every time I pump a new spell, it just keeps moving and taking over.
Here's how I'm going to rule these guidances. You're getting one. You got one piece. You have one guidance between you and who else decides to guide. You have one guidance on stealth. You'll be using your survival check to lead the way. Leightash.
Shimmy my way up Cletus's neck. Put my hands on the back of his head. As I do that, my violet eyes go red again. And you can hear Cletus.
They won't expect you to understand their language. Now you can hear them.
As I cast tongues on you. They're talking, you can hear them. You'll understand what they're saying.
All right. Still in my altered self, I'm going to invoke my natural weapons, and I'm going to orientate my cannon up on my transformer form. That I am at the ready. I will.
Weird gunship.
This,
Love it.
this
I
is.
love it.
We have a ball gunner right now. That's what this is. We literally have a ball gunner.
That's fucking great.
I am going to invoke my flash of genius for one addition that I can send to either party as we have a clear, focused goal. All right. How this is going to go down. First, we're going to make that stealth check. Then we're going to make the orientation check. That's going to go against these blue dragons. And while I roll for them, I will also be making a secondary roll. Are they searching for you or are they not? You won't know.
Jesus.
And you won't know if they're searching in your area or not either. I will be rolling for it. I will not be predetermining it. But they are intelligent. So, first roll coming in. The stealth check. I'm going to write this script for you, Cletus.
Okay.
20 plus your stealth in coatl form. It's good.
I'm nervous.
You and me both. Keep biting off fingernails.
Fine.
All right, so this is at a disadvantage roll, so you're going to do it twice. Cletus, I'm going to send this over to your Discord real quick. God, I hate direct messages in Discord. It's just a gerbil of shit, unorganized. I'm sending it
I
to.
have so many.
It needs threading so bad. It's going into the Baldur's Gate. 1d20 plus 15 Cleatl stealth. And this will be at a disadvantage. So you're going to roll twice. We'll take the lower.
All right, so we're rolling the first one.
Oh, big dog, 34 on the first.
Just roll well again.
Oh, damn.
Burning off a 20.
19 and a 20.
19
My
and a
man.
20.
Cletus, you're the best quaddle we ever had.
The best quad.
Hey, I'm helping too. That was sick. Good job, Cleater.
All right.
We are as stealth as it can get right now.
First navigation check. Garomesh. Let's go!
Go!
What is happening?
2 back-to-back 20s thrown.
Oh,
Do not fire till you see the white in their eyes.
Seriously.
Damn.
private roll. Okay. Second private roll. Leightash, I'm going to allow you to roll a perception check since you are available and not assisting on this guidance.
I'll take it. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Cards. Yeah, F it. Let's use lucky right now. Burn a lucky card. Come on, baby. Give me something. Let me see.
Oh!
The dice do not want me to see. Do not want me to see. That's just, hey, don't fight the will of the dice.
Guitar. You're fiddling with your guitar. You weren't paying attention.
Oh, trust me, my guitar is the last thing I'm worried about right now. I'm more focused in on you and the path before us, not above, behind, or anywhere else.
Second roll.
Wow.
Wow. I just, I just hope he's clicked on the young blue dragon and he's not actually, rolling for the young blue dragon.
Oh, I'm rolling. Silence,
fine.
Leightash. Nothing but the sounds of the forest. You don't hear or see the presence of that dragon. Now, with that guidance in Nat 20, you got a clear beeline of heading true north. You know that you want to make some distance up north through these forests before you pop back out on the coastline. You want to get out somewhere close to New Throne before you poke your head back out. You're going to pass the second challenge automatically, Garomesh. With that nat 20. Now, Cletus, we need a stealth roll out of you again with disadvantage.
Got this easy. Let's do it.
So same rolls, 2 of them.
Yep.
Same rolls. All right, here we go, boys. Cross our fingers. Hope not to die. Oh,
Still good. 25. Still good.
25.
25.
Let's keep that the low mark.
Yeah, everything above that. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Oh,
I
20.
mean, there was self
pretty good,
inspo.
though.
Don't forget about that. Or chat inspo.
Oh.
actually, I think I have a reroll, don't I? Let me go look. Okay, I've been having a hard time finding that sheet.
You have a D8, 2 D8s, 3 D8s, 2 D6s, Action Surge, Arcane Recovery, Indomitable, and 2 protection cards, according to your sheet.
The only thing that you can add,
Is the D8s probably?
the inspo dice, those are burned. Inspo dice, I write down the number next to the rest of them, so he's just got somebody else might have added that in. I'll allow you to roll a 1d8 inspiration on this, and I'm going to remove it and retally this the way it needs to be.
Yeah, baby.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Take that, 27.
There we go, baby.
All right,
Right where we need to be.
27. Leightash. Perception check.
Come on. Focus, dude. You got this. $22. And just for good measure, throwing a D6 inspo that chat just gave me. On top of that,
There
we'll
we
make
go.
that a 28.
Staring through you do not see this dragon, but you can hear it. As you have a good indication that one of them is flying north along the coastline. But you do not hear the other set of wings. All right.
Cletus, you gotta trust me. Keep flying north, but don't come out of the tree line. Don't come out of the tree line.
Okay, I'm listening.
I can hear him. I can't see him. All I can hear is one. He's chasing us. They're looking for something. It might be us. It might not be us. But he's out. He's out on the coast.
So that was supposed to be with advantage. 25. You just go undetected.
Oh my god.
But you know there is one somewhere unaccounted for. And one on the coastline. succeeding the second round. Garomesh, you need to judge when you're gonna make this hard right turn. Survival roll for you. Oh, let's go!
yeah, baby.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Need him.
That looked rough for a second. This is why I like 20s over 2s. Come on, guys.
Oh. All right, you're gauging your angle on when to make your sprint out of here. Leightash, I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll this perception, since you know you can hear that dragon out here and you're getting closer. You're angling towards it.
There we go.
23.
23.
He's paying attention.
You know that how you need to go full steam ahead. But more importantly, you know your exit. As you can see a riverboat in the distance headed upstream. That's your chance for civilization. That's your beeline.
Cletus, Garomesh, the riverboat. Shoot for the riverboat. Straight ahead. Don't go out before.
Cletus instantly jutes both of his wings to the right and just shoots out of the tree line towards the riverboat.
First, you got to make your stealth getting through there. Stealth check, and then there's going to be an athletics check.
Oh. Hopefully he has high athletics, because Cletus don't.
I mean, you are the super quaddle, so I mean,
It'll be, for you, it'll be a
I'm
dexterity.
just saying. I'm just saying, like, I hope the Coatl has better dexterity than freaking Cletus. All right, so double stealth check again.
Yep, with disadvantage because we got a full load.
all right. Don't throw anything lower than 13.
A little bit higher, baby. One more.
Come on.
A little bit higher. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Better than 2.
27.
That's better than it too.
Still worming your way through. All right.
I keep worming my way back to you, babe.
Now, this is a perception because you're close enough to the coastline. This is a flat roll from the blue dragon that is going up the coastline.
Oh God, they're so good.
See you later, bitch. See you later.
It does not detect you.
No.
Now, the one that you don't know where it is at. Oh, I need to roll. It's or no, it automatically succeeded. Okay. Here it goes.
Stinky 27.
27.
Fuck. What is that?
I
What
can't.
does that even mean?
I can't. No, I
think he
can't.
sees
It's
us.
gonna be.
I
It's
think
gonna
he
be. It's
sees
gonna be a
us.
coin
He
flip.
sees us.
It's gonna be
He
a fucking
sees
coin
us.
flip, isn't it?
What
I don't want
does
to
it
see it.
What does it all mean? Help us, Daddy.
I can't. I have to watch. I can't.
I have to watch. I gotta look. Are we coin flipping this?
No, this is a tie.
That means he sees us.
Upon silent wings.
Mm-hmm. Me and Tim are like, it's just the holes.
the hair on the back of your necks stands up like static as you begin to hear the crackle of electricity.
Oh no.
As this shot of lightning blasts through the trees with one blue dragon on your tail. Dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, Cletus. Now, I will give you this here in just a second. The save DC is 16. Okay, it is not your Cletus character.
Oh, okay.
It is in your coatl form. This will be a dexterity saving throw for you is 1d20 plus 5.
Got this.
And it is with disadvantage, so we'll take the lower of the two.
Oh crap, I forgot I was at disadvantage.
The +5 is space, right? Or is it with it?
Yep.
Yep, it's space.
Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to remember. All right, here we go. Here's the first one. Please don't make this horrible. Oh,
Okay.
21.
Oh.
21. All right.
Now we just gotta roll the big one right here. The big one. This is gonna be a 20. I deserve this. Oh.
Oh no.
15. Spinning his turret back around. Casting shield. Propping up and over the side as that turret spins back its way. Since this is a dexterity save, I'm going to add 2d6s using my flash of genius and shield in this manner. Now, if we get to 32, actually it's not possible with 15. We're just trying to get over 16 at this point.
Which we do.
Which we do, no problem in this fashion. As it absorbs some of this lightning that comes out.
Question for you.
Yes.
Can I spend a hero point and cast resistance?
Just trying like
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna make you give me sleight of hand on this. DC 16 to be navigating and then throwing up this force field on the back of the coatl to connect with my shield.
Stop it!
Be fucking
Let's go! Let's go!
20s.
That's
Let's
my third
go.
one tonight.
No way.
Holy shit. 56 points of lightning damage rockets our way. With a connection between the shield and Garomesh's resistance on the back. We see the lightning completely splinter around us. As it looks like a Tesla coil over the top. Literal trees, limbs breaking and bowing back down. We will take no damage.
Yes! Yes!
As
Damage Daddy!
His spell will be doubled along with our already resisting half. Now, we have been spotted. It is all out Cleater to just dart and give this thing hell. Dexterity. This is a 1d20 plus 5 to haul ass. This will once again be at disadvantage because we have a full load of people.
Come on, baby. Come on, give me the luck.
You have a 1d8 to burn. 12 is your mark.
Cook it. Cook that D8.
D8 inspos are gone.
He's got his own stash of D8 inspos, right?
Yeah, I'm taking him off of his card right now. Okay. 15.
15.
This dragon just used its breath. It will also be at a disadvantage. Let's go. Let's go. You're going to be able to outpace it as you're flying along, seeing if it can regain its breath as it's further back. Oh God,
no.
It does. But thankfully you have outpaced it. That's huge.
But I'm worried about the other one because I don't know if the other one saw that.
Now that we're hauling ass, popping out and shooting towards that riverboat in the distance.
Just gliding as fast as I can.
It's perception check with advantage now that you're out.
Oh.
It sees you as you dart out at just the perfect spot as we're now flying down this waterway. Wisdom saving throw for the young blue dragon. It does not care how close it is to the population or anyone else seeing it. It is driven towards its quarry, which is a coatl out in the open. As it is barreling down. This is its important dexterity check to stay in tow. Because you had a little bit of a jump. This sucker, just within range, you begin to hear the crackle of lightning once again. We need a Cleatl dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, hearing that
Now-
crackle, can I get even one more of my bardic inspirations?
Absolutely, with your reaction, you can.
100%. Cletus put another D8 on there.
All right. Now, your resistance, it holds for how long, Garomesh?
Resistance is like just a one-time use. Once it's used, it be gone.
Okay. You rolled a nat 20. I am delivering this ability again. So we're going to have this partial force field up. We'll see how the rolls come in.
So it's a 1d20 plus 8.
1d20 plus 8. Correct. At disadvantage.
Not great.
Oh, your natural plus another 5. Let's see here. So we need to.
I was wondering about that.
You have a
Sorry.
1d8 to roll. So technically, on this roll, you have an 11 on this first one. All right. Another 1d20 plus 5.
And then, okay, so that was.
He's giving you the opportunity to roll a d8 again, if you need to.
1D. Oof.
11 and
Roll
13.
that
So
8
it's
high.
11.
Roll
Yep.
that 8 high.
All
Roll
right.
that 8. Just roll an 8.
We need a 5. Right?
Yes!
There it was.
Calling
There it
down the
was.
lightning. Boom!
Oh.
19.
There it was.
All right. What the heck? No. All right. Damage coming in. 62 points of lightning damage. That shield still up. Lightning crackling up and over. The current number that you are at is 21. Garomesh, I want you to roll a 1d12.
Okay. 12. Thing nobody ever rolls.
We're trying to get to 31 is what I want to get to. If we get to 31, we will take no damage.
Max 8. Max 12. Let's go.
What is happening?
Dude!
I don't even know who you are anymore.
I don't even know you.
Wow.
What is going on with these dice?
Literally holding it himself.
There's that update.
No!
Told you it was coming.
You did say it was coming. Literally holding on to Cleaddle, holding on to this resistance spell over the top. I can't hold this thing much longer. As you see the lightning burst that shield in the back, of which recoil is holding. And she's literally channeling, holding this lightning strike back with your own hand, flying forward as quick as you can. You guys do a tuck and roll and bail onto the back deck of this riverboat, sliding into the back, rolling, turning about face with this, looking back as passengers are in awe, staring back at a real dragon, probably for the first time in their lives. When you crash land, Cletus, one last important roll. Dropping this spell in time so people don't know what the hell just landed on the back of this ship.
Wait, is that him dropping it or me dropping it? Did he take it over when I maxed out his
You both
clown form?
You both have choice, so you both get to roll.
Well, I don't have control of this one, Leightash.
No, but no. See, it's a
always
combination.
your,
It's you and me both.
it's always your choice. He can end the spell, or you can end it yourself. That's how I rule it. Now,
My
I'm gonna
rolls have
make.
been awful.
You're both gonna get to roll.
Okay.
I'm rolling right now. This is a flat civilian roll. Perception check. Actually, since it's on a riverboat, I'm giving them disadvantage because they're going to be just like chilling, going up the lazy river.
Oh, thank God, it's disadvantage. There we go. There's my Florida people right there. Oh, my Florida peeps.
Okay. Now, polymorph, what I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to make you guys roll a dexterity saving throw. You each get one. One of you has got to beat a 5.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Glad I'm coming in a man of the people. Literally sliding up next to the pregnant woman next to me, dropping that 4. And, hey, how you doing?
As it looks like we've just been hang gliding in from Recoil's form as we crash into the back of this riverboat. You can literally see the path that these two dragons have carved. And staring back at both of them floating in that channel. Us staring back, literally crashed up, looking like Weekend at Bernie's with drinks on the back of the Maverick. You see the back sign and that wheel rolling as that camera pans. That is where we will end this week's episode.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
God damn.
That was the best escape ever.
That was so much fun. Holy shit.
Dude.
Holy
Jailbreak
shit.
from the forest of Kebara. Holy crap.
That was a dope segment. That was awesome.
God, I love
Dude.
dice challenges. Good job of spreading things out, using your skills, dropping a hero point to like not get blown out of the sky. Like,
Yeah.
those
That's
are
a whole different
Rolling
fight
perfect
if one of
rolls
those
all
hits.
night. You
Dude,
know, those
Garomesh with that perfect 20 roll on that
MVP
shield.
tonight.
Oh, dude, that was clutch. That was clutch.
Garomesh is level 9 now.
we got the Garomesh backpack, dude.
He just ascended. he's just level 9 now. He's just like he's in a league of his own. Jesus.
When you need something killed, call Garomesh.
Dude, the only thing that could happen on this journey through here, I knew there were 2 young blue dragons down at that area. I'm like, that's the only spot that's there that could endanger any of this. But it was so cool having this run through the jungle, baby. And now they have given up that they're there.
I almost wish we had video footage of what just took place. It would have been so sick to watch.
It's in here, and it was amazing.
I know, man. I want that
so
shit
sick.
animated so bad. Oh,
Somebody should animate that right there, too. Just imagine Cletus, just this goofy tavern guy, as a fucking coat, just like, ah!
in my mind, you look like the Randy Savage Skyrim dragon. You got the cowboy hat and glasses. Oh yeah.
I can fly. Oh yeah.
So when I made the rolls, I made 2 independent rolls each time. One with disadvantage for the first one that had trouble, that didn't see you. I rolled a 1d4 to determine what direction they went. That one went north. The one that had a bead on you went towards. So it was always the one rolling second. Of course, it gets the nat 20. It's the silent death that is tracking you, getting there the entire time. You guys had just enough, because you would have got dropped on one of those for sure.
Dude, one of those
Especially
blasts.
if we had
brutal.
no idea, like if he was there, like yeah, that's like
Surprise
That's
round of
horrible. Yeah.
62 points of lightning damage. I don't know about you, but that's down in
That's-
a round and a half.
Pray that we hit the water and stay there.
I'm a
Dude.
beefy boy, but I don't know if I'm that beefy. Tuck
Oh
and
my-
roll, 3-point landing, slow fall. I need everything. Like,
And we get
it's
to
like, give me
talk about
everything.
it on the riverboat, the Maverick. I've been wanting to get to this riverboat for so long.
The Maverick, I love it.
Just up, oh my God, all the old people. Oh my,
Oh Lord, and goodness gracious!
honey, you didn't see a blue dragon on the back there. The only thing you've had is 13 blue daiquiris.
Hang on a minute, Jezebel. You didn't say nothing on this about a dragon on the ride. What is this? There wasn't nothing in the flyers about dragons.
Where are the mages? The entertainment is impeccable.
You did not tell me when I was paying $45 it was gonna have a dragon. Now I'm okay with it.
The only thing dragging is your feet. Now get on up there and get me some entertainment.
I can't wait for all of you to play characters on this riverboat.
Oh, honey, it's already happening.
So, the reason why I did not have you guys roll for a crash landing, due to the nature of this resistance spell and this force field, how you guys came in, it was all on par.
Yeah.
Good job on being able to do it without people noticing that was a coatl, because it would happen quick. It would be like a UFO sighting for these people. The dragon's gonna remain, but whatever the hell just rolled into the back of the Maverick, and be like, hell, we just came hang gliding up here out of over the jungle over here. These goddamn blue dragons came up on our ass.
Everybody time for some more hang gliding.
We jump off them big old rocks over there in the side quarry,
Yeah,
and all of a sudden, "Rrrr."
There's dragons. Yeah, it's the crash landing that makes them like perk up, and then they see the dragons, and they're like, "What in tarnation?" Like,
Oh man. Cards
Good
revealed
story.
for them.
but then the question is, and I mean, we'll see, but the one dragon was like bloodthirsty, so I'm wondering if they're gonna pursue, or if like they kind of stopped, but I wonder if they're, there's a possibility
They
that
may not
they still
even-
pursue.
Well, they may not even be bloodthirsty. They just may be very interested into why there's something else flying in their world,
Or they're just after that coatl because they know.
Yeah, the coatl. So now the coatl's gone. They may not even be looking anymore.
I mean, that's a next week episode answer,
Yeah.
y'all. But
We can still
It's-
contemplate.
oh boy,
I mean, I made it roll because it was pushing it out in public. Where, and it's obviously it's defending a territory, it's defending an area. And it's pushing forward towards the city. It had its quarry and it pushed. We'll see what they do from there. But two young blue dragons exist here in this world, and you've seen it.
Yep.
Question
now,
is,
no.
can I now add them to my polymorph definition?
Oh.
Yes, and they're CR9s. They're just out of your range.
Oh, for now they are. For now.
For now, please level yourselves up as we start Arc 4 next week.
I think that'll put them right in that level then.
I knew it. I was like, oh, that son of a bitch. He's going to get to see a dragon now.
Give me young blue dragon.
Oh, man, that was fun, guys. I needed that, man. I needed some D&D time with my peeps. Thank you.
That was good.
Hell
That was
yes.
so much fun.
Just the best. Appreciate you guys going on the journey with us as always, chat. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for bringing the
All the
energy.
good rolls.
Oh, For real. Dude, I'm telling you, we keep passing the baton and hopping in a different character's backpack. I'm loving it right now. We literally, we went from Umber's 20s into Leightash 20s into Garomesh's 20 to 12.
Now, Cletus, you're up.
Cletus is up.
Yep, it's my turn. Hey, I carried y'all asses.
I'm a robot in disguise. I never even thought about being a transformer before. This is amazing.
I love that you made yourself into a glider.
Scream! Oh, dude, Eberron is so much fun, and we haven't even.
Oh, I get evasion now. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, and stillness of mind, sweet baby Jesus.
You get tools.
Yeah. That's the one downside early on is when you multi-class is it takes you a little bit longer to really ramp up, but we getting there.
Oh, I forgot. We're already level 8, so I just gave you guys level 9.
Yeah.
I'll let you have it. I can't go back on it. I can't go back on it. I forgot. It's tomorrow night that I got to get you guys to 8. Enjoy the little buff. Oh God.
Thanks.
Oh, my cannon got upgraded. Oh
Yeah. Now you're excited. You enjoy the buff, sir. You enjoy the buff.
Every Eldritch cannon you create is more destructive.
I like that's how it's worded. It's just it does more shit. It just
all I
destroys
need.
life. I don't need anything else. Just more destruction.
Oh, I can turn it into a pipe bomb. I can make it explode. But I get an extra 1d8 now on all my cannons. Let's go. Oh, I'm loving this 4th of July redneck fireworks show meets Artificer that I've created.
Right.
And dude, on my downtime, I can make stuff for you guys finally inside the city. Let's go.
That's cool. That's going to be what I think that's going to do is be really cool for like magic items that we get and stuff. Like there's potentially some really cool things that you can do with that, which I think is going to be dope.
We're going to start getting Eberron kitted out, boy.
It's going to be sick.
So good. Good to be back in the saddle again. Thank you guys for all the support. Thanks for the primes. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for showing up in everybody else's streams. We love you. Thanks for being a part of the greater community. Sub, get those awesome emotes. There's nothing I love seeing more than everybody's emotes tossed out there. So appreciate you guys for supporting everybody. Much love. We'll see you guys next week. And for a bunch of you, see you tomorrow. Take care.